It's nice when a plan comes together.
Uh-oh. Team money.
Oh,
hooked up.
A little bigger fish.
So you know my style, Travis. I love to kind of have a game plan. We know what we're going to target, whatever. That's a fish, a real one.
But even the best laid plans have unforeseen complications. Then we head to Gulf World to learn more about these crafty hunters.
I'm a little jealous of these rescue dolphins. You know why?
Why is
they
that?
have a life of luxury. I would like to be one of those guys.
I think you are.
Chasing the Sun is brought to you by Dulce Vida Tequila, Engel Coolers, the original high-performance cooler, Florida Fishing Products, Fish Better, Fish Florida, and by Z-Man Fishing Products, the science and art of fishing.
So the one thing about successful fishermen is they always keep notes. I know for sure Justin's got notes.
I just make a loop to the right, Travis. We can get some jigs out and pompano fish.
Roger that. Trolling motor.
Well, that's exactly what I'm relying on here, because typically I'm going to know from previous days fishing what the hot bite was, where it was at. So of course I have a prediction. We're going to pull in here and catch a pompano on the old pompano jig.
All right, what color you want, bro?
Has he got a round head?
Yeah.
Yeah, either one of those. I'm cool with either one.
One for you, one for me.
And they don't just catch pompanos.
Oh, it's lead and mylar.
Yeah, man, they catch everything.
The cool thing about a pompano jig is it's lead and mylar, and everywhere in the country, depending on where you swim
Yeah,
in the water
that's
column,
right.
it could be whatever.
You can make it look like so many different things.
Exactly.
My prediction was we were going to pull up here and catch a pompano. I slung it up against the jetties. Oh, what was that? Oh, it must have been a duck. Jig it a couple times, wham, hook up. Oh, I'm gonna hook something, of course. There we go. A fish!
A fish. A fish. No more is it a wish.
And I'm thinking, could it really be that easy? What have we got? What's our first bite at the jetties?
Redfish.
No, it's not.
Snapper.
Oh, it is a little redfish.
Little redfish.
You're right, look at that.
Look at a redfish. Called it. It's only because I can see it.
Awesome. Well, we were going to try to do a little pompano jigging and then catch redfish. But the redfish decided he wanted to start our day off. Thank you, little buddy. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of redfish around this pass right now, and he is definitely not one of the bigger ones.
He's almost food.
Yeah, you better watch out. One of these big redfish will eat him.
Mm-hmm.
The pompanos weren't there, but the redfish were. And I tell you what, as soon as that jig got down to the bottom, it got dead. But it looks like the redfish are just laying on the bottom right there. Uh-oh. Team money.
Oh.
Hooked up.
A little bigger fish. Need a little more drag. Uh-oh. He's in the rocks.
There we go. Might be a grouper too. You never
in
know
the
what you're gonna find out.
Oh, oh, oh.
He's out.
Redfish.
Is it really?
Yep.
Dang. Like I said, we're gonna come over here and go red fishing.
Hey, little buddy. What are you doing? Well, you had it. As soon as he hit the bottom, you got bit. Little slaughter. Might have to switch to some scented paddlers.
Yeah, I'd imagine if we put a little heavier, like a half-ounce jig head.
There we go. Mr. Redfish. Cool little buddy. See ya. Let him grow up. You good, little buddy? That's pretty cool. Look at the dolphins right here. Look, 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 a whole pod. We always have little buddy dolphins come play with us. Fun looking little pod, they're chilling. There they are, right there. You see them all on the screen. What you gotta do is use the technology that we're given. And today, in 2019, it's insane. There's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 right next to us. You can see these things clear as day, bro. Look at that donkey. Tell me that's not fish. You can literally see the shape of the redfish with the dolphin above him, but the redfish swim by.
That was the coolest thing, because when you said that, I had to come look at the screen. Of course, I'm thinking, okay, well, you can see a larger shape on the screen, but no, it's not just a larger shape. You can see the individual redfish, you can see the dolphin, and actually see his tail and the fins.
Is different.
Every detail of that dolphin.
Yeah. See, use that side imaging.
That one feels a little better, huh, Travis?
Right?
It's getting crowded in the pass, and the locals are getting demanding.
That one feels a little better, huh, Travis?
That's a good one. There was one down there that was twice, 3 times the size of the rest of them. Might have a tournament fish.
Dang, you're not lying. He looks like he might make it.
You right? I got it. Come here, little buddy. Come here, Mr. Red. Come here. There he is. I got a hold of him on the bones. Now that, my friends, is a direct result of the side imaging. All right. Well, I was going to talk about the proper way to release a fish, but he got a little eager on me. I don't mind fishing from the back of the boat.
So everybody knows how I like to sight fish. I'm gonna get in the front of the boat, I'm gonna stand up on the bow, I'm gonna try to gain as much visibility as I can get. And ultimately, I'm hoping to see some fish.
Except for one problem. It's cloudy.
I can't see them.
So what do you do? I'm using the technology. I got the hummingbird going with the side scan.
Big redfish.
Oh, here comes the dolphin. He's like, I want to eat it. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, it is. Here you go.
Where's the net when you need it?
Right here. You didn't keep him out there for long enough.
Oh, he's green. Nice red.
Green? He's orange. What are you talking about? What do you mean green?
Mr. Redfish.
Means didn't wear him out good enough for me, so he had to beat me up a little bit. I needed something.
You gotta touch him.
There you go.
Feel good about it.
All right, perfect. We're gonna just slide him right back in. Nice
Straight
and
to the
easy.
bottom. So the fish, obviously the tide's falling and the fish are facing into the tide. I missed him talking. Fish are facing into the tide, so we're bouncing these baits back on real heavy jig heads. So it looks like they're flushing out of the bay with the mullet, and they're pretty much mullet colored. Location, location, location. It's everything. Boat position. There he is. That'd be bottom.
Looks that look good.
Thousands and thousands and thousands of charters. You see one thing that's the most common denominator in all of them. It's
Hold on,
that-
let me guess. Winding the lure to the tip of the rod.
Exactly.
A couple of my favorite tips for fishing. When you need to touch your lure, if you have a 7-foot rod, leave 7 feet of line out, just lift your rod straight up, lure comes right to your hand. I mean, it's fantastic.
And even if you have a fish on that lure, it's nice to be able to lift the rod.
And he comes
And
to
you're
you.
fishing 7 feet away at the tip of the rod. He's right here in your hand. Oh, come on, it's way more fun if you wind the jig head all the way up to the tip of the rod.
Right, and then crawl
And then
down
have
so
to-
you're in the soft
Yeah.
part to where you break the rod. Yeah, that's exactly what you're supposed to do.
Or just lay the reel in the water and hold the tip of the rod. That's even
That's
better.
it. 7 feet of rod, 7 feet of leader. Lift your rod tip, comes right to you.
What we got? Oh, bluefish. Travis catches redfish, Justin catches bluefish. Bluefish looks fairly harmless, but if you pull those gums down, he has got some serious fangs under there, and they are sharp. So you don't want to mess around with them. Tell you what, that's one consistent thing I've noticed out here is there is a direct correlation between bluefish and redfish. These redfish love to school up under bluefish.
The guys didn't find their target fish, but are getting plenty of action. It's easy to forget that out here. They're not at the top of the predator list.
So the dolphin was helping us out in the beginning because you know when you see that dolphin, there's fish there.
Obviously.
So I was pretty excited to see him there.
He's in his mouth right there.
I bet.
No, he is.
Oh, I know. That's where the help ends. Oh, he let go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, we got it
he's
again.
so fast. Well, he's eating all our fish.
Just so we're clear,
He's just having fun with you now. Oh, he's just having fun.
dolphins use their echolocation to avoid lures, but they do take the easy meal on our lure.
Just when you think you might outrun the dolphin, probably not gonna happen.
No, the dolphins immediately.
Hey, let go. Come on. Oh, gosh. Golly, look at Ah! Come on. Ah, I got him. Look at that. Got him. He was a big bluefish. He was about yay big. And it looks like that dolphin got pretty much everything he wanted out of that fish. So we'll release him.
Some very socialized
See if he swims off.
dolphins you got.
Nope.
Socialized to know that the boat means food.
Dolphins like bluefish better than redfish.
That is a fact. There we go. That's the bite I was looking for. So now that we got these redfish dialed in, or Travis had them dialed in the whole time, but now that I finally got them dialed in, I know what it was, Travis. I had to come back here with you. You was catching the big redfish back here off the back of the boat.
Got to be all back at the bus.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep some heat on them too. Hopefully the dolphin will not mess with this guy. I don't think he will.
You want to go forward?
Yeah.
Bring your rod tip to me. There you go. Thank you, sir.
The thing about a bluefish is a lot easier to get in your mouth than that dude right there.
Come here.
Hey, you don't have to take a shower tonight, right?
Tell you what I do want.
What?
Add a net to the list.
Another part of cold water and heavy tackle with lots of drag like this, you don't wear them out very much. So you try to grab a hold of them and they're pretty spunky. Yeah, good work.
Come here.
Yep,
So we're gonna give this guy a safety release, meaning I'm gonna let him go straight to the bottom.
that's right.
Ready?
Yep.
Oh, straight down.
Give him a head start.
And he beat him. Never had to worry about a dolphin getting my hand. Even if we do catch pompano when they turn around on the tide, we're not gonna get them to the boat. Not with these guys.
Guess what we're doing?
Time to roll.
These are some serious predators. I guess that's what happens when you use 20% of your brain. It'd be deadly if we humans did that.
It was great while it lasted, but it's also time to admit defeat and know when you're beat. Coming up, we learn more about these talented Gulf natives.
Seeing her giving hand signals? That's so cool.
Just keep your hands out straight like this, Jackie.
We're at Gulf World,
About to
right
do the
here
Royal
on
Swim?
Panama City Beach. I lived here my whole life, and I've never got to do the Royal Swim, so I'm pretty pumped about this. And we have, I think, Shelby, correct?
Yes, I'm Shelby. I'm gonna get in. I'll let you guys know when you guys can get in as well.
Awesome.
Gulf World opened in 1969, and their focus has really been on education. The more we know about these animals, the more we're able to help them to rescue and rehabilitate them and sometimes release them back into the wild. So one of the things we're proud of here at Gulf World is we're one of the few places that you can interact with so many animals. You can swim with dolphins, you can get in the water with harbor seals, you can get in the water with penguins, you can snorkel with stingrays. But part of that is to educate the public so they do have more of an appreciation of the animals and are more invested in protecting them. Justin and Travis are gonna have fun, but they're also gonna learn more about dolphins than they ever could have imagined.
All right, gentlemen, you guys can head on in.
I'm not gonna lie. I need the rest of the wetsuit.
You guys, I'm just gonna go along that walk for me.
All right.
You guys can hang out right there. All right, gentlemen, we are hanging out with Luna and Maya today, so I'm gonna have you guys go ahead and put your hands up. And we're gonna say, hey, girls.
Hey, girls.
And of course, they're gonna say hi. Now, one of the very first questions we get is, what do dolphins feel like? So I'm gonna have you guys put your hands up and put them down on the surface of the water.
What do you think about their skin?
You know, I mean, I've touched them before, and so I kind of expected to, you know, have that kind of soft and smooth skin like that. But I didn't realize that they were going to be so big and powerful.
I've never actually touched one before. You feel the muscles and everything under when they're swimming. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I thought when we got to ride them, you know, they wouldn't have a problem pushing me along. I didn't know if they'd be able to get you up on plane like that, but man, they had you just cruising.
They're so strong, it is unreal how strong they are. I mean, it's a solid muscle. It's what happens if we get off the couch and actually do something.
Well, I'll tell you what, this is one of my new go-tos and must-dos here in Panama City Beach.
Pretty cool in here. They got everything. Yeah. Birds, sharks, reptiles. Dolphins.
And I think it's really important for kids and the younger generations to come out here and experience this and get to know these animals, because we talk about conservation on the show and really in general all the time. And when you learn more about these animals, it makes you want to be a part of this conservation effort.
Yeah, as stewards of the ocean, in the world we actually operate in on a daily basis, you know, they touched on some of the important things that you need to do, like kick plastic. I'm a little jealous of these rescue dolphins. You know why?
Why is
they
that?
have a life of luxury. They get fed, they get to play all day long. It's so fun. I mean, I would like to be one of those guys.
I think you are. I mean, your life, mine as well, is not too far off of that. We got it going pretty good. That's
fun.
right.
It's what we need.
Chasing the Sun has been brought to you by Minn Kota, Latitude Tournament Boats, Power Pole, Swift, Silent, Secure, Rapala Coastal, another great day. Pirates Cove Marina, you enjoy the Gulf, we'll take care of the rest. And by Panama City Inshore, these guys can fish.
Just a marine park. Because of our alliance with the Gulf World Marine Institute, we assist in the rescue, rehabilitation, and release of marine mammals and sea turtles, hundreds of them. And ultimately, some of those animals end up here because they're not able to be released back into the wild. What a lot of people may not realize is that Gulf World sometimes acts as a research facility. Most recently, we had some researchers from the Rough-Toothed Dolphin Project come here to try to determine if rough-toothed dolphins have a signature whistle, and they were able to determine that the rough-toothed dolphins, in fact, do have this signature whistle, or at least one. They may come back to do more research.
I'm glad you asked the question, how much do they weigh? You know,
yeah.
That's solid muscle. I have no way to judge that. I mean, I can tell you what a shark weighs. The same size shark's about 175, 200 pounds.
Yeah.
That's because we've weighed them before. No one's ever weighed a dolphin that I know of.
Not us anyways.
Yeah, I mean,
they're big animals. They're bigger than you and I. And when you're in the water with them, it's a totally different experience than just seeing them surface out in our Gulf. So these animals, they can be between 8 and 10 feet long, and they can weigh anywhere from 300 to 650 pounds. So it can be quite intimidating, but when you're up close and personal with them, you're just gonna fall in love. And again, that's our goal, because then you're gonna be more invested in protecting them, keeping those plastics out of our Gulf, and just really kind of keeping out of their way. They're fun to look out in the Gulf, but minimize that interaction for their own protection.
Overall, it's been a pretty excellent day.
Oh, we learned new stuff.
Got to go to Gulf World. Which
That was pretty awesome.
Pretty rad.
Yeah.
I mean, I had no idea that dolphins were 400 to 500 pounds, thanks to your beautiful question. But that solves it because everybody asks how much they weigh.
It's like the number one question about dolphins.
It confirms exactly how physical they are because getting to interact with them was incredible. They are so fast, so strong.
I mean, as they could see, they didn't just kind of move us around the pool. I mean, they skied us
Pulled
around
his
the
pants
pool.
off.